Because we're gonna go in there, we're gonna impeach the motherfucker. People love you, and you win. And when your son looks at you and says, Mama, look, you won, bullies don't win. And I said, baby, they don't. Because we're gonna go in there, we're gonna impeach the motherfucker.
And you were actually at an event, a Trump speech. This was 2 years ago in Detroit, and you, along with several others, were forcibly removed from that speech for heckling. I mean, you tell me, Rashida, how much of your decision to run was shaped by this president?
Look, I say this a lot to people, but it's true. I think President Trump being there in office, getting elected, was kind of a bat signal for women across the country. It was like, it's our time, we have to march on, and we can't stand outside of the ring anymore. We have to actually run for office, and we have to demand to have a seat at the table, because it's obvious that everything else is falling apart, and to have someone like him in office that talks like him, I mean, our children have to watch that, hear that language and watch that kind of behavior. And so absolutely, I think a lot of that drive does come from President Trump being in office, and just the culture and atmosphere that he brings to that office and to our country.
Palestinian American Rashida Tlaib in Michigan and Somali American Ilhan Omar in Minnesota became the first Muslim women elected to Congress. Rashida Tlaib is a democratic socialist who supports the Palestinian right of return and a one-state solution. She also supports Medicare for all, a $15 minimum wage, and abolishing ICE. The child of immigrants, Tlaib has spoken out against the Trump administration's travel bans. This is Rashida Tlaib celebrating her historic victory.
I'm telling you, just gotta listen to what I gotta say. Now we have not one, but two Muslim American women going to Congress. And this next speaker is just a little extra luckier because God also chose for her to be Palestinian. I mean, so we're lucky. I don't know what to tell you. Please give it up for our next congresswoman from the great state of Michigan, Rashida Tlaib.
Because we're gonna go in there, we're gonna impeach the motherfucker.